CPS music.
That just killed me. Oh my god, 5 minutes. And it works. Let me see if I can get like some better lighting so you can see. Yeah. I'm like literally sweating. Whew. To go have my tea, and that is what I have for breakfast, and some peanut butter and biscuits, and that is my breakfast. So I'm going to go to that. Then I have to, what do I have to do today? I have to go to the supermarket today, and I have to go to the supermarket, come back home, gotta go to work to collect some papers. That's basically my simple day. So I'm finishing up my breakfast. I was sitting here listening to Bob Proctor on YouTube. It's called The Magic Word Attitude Lesson, and it's part of his Lead the Field. So obviously I'm here, enjoying my time by myself and just listening to learn. And it hit me, Yes, I'm a single woman. Yes, I do enjoy being with myself. But I don't ever want to become, I won't ever become one of those bitter single women. So, there are some of us that we are single. And because we are always in relationships that never work out, we just picker and bicker, I'm not picker is a word, on making sure nothing's in my teeth. We picker and bicker on relationships like if they're the worst thing ever, and I don't want a man in my life, and this and the next, they're always bickering. So I don't want you ever, ever, ever to think that about me, because yes, I do enjoy my single life. I enjoy my time by myself, and it was a lot of hard work to get here. And I want for those people, they're single women especially, and men really, that you can enjoy your time by yourself. That although you might end up with someone and you might not end up with someone, that you don't feel like less than a person just because you're not in a relationship. But at the same time, you're open. Well, so when I say that, I don't mean like, all right, for me, I have my whole 5-year plan that I will not get into any relationship, at least for 5 years, because I've been in a controlled relationship since 18, like all my adult life. And I'm like 3 years in of my 5-year goal, being single. And I do love it. And I've worked through getting past, that lonely feeling that you might get. So I don't feel lonely anymore. I more enjoy my time by myself. But at the same time, I'm still building me. I'm still working on me, because you want that when that time comes, or if that time ever comes for someone else to be in your life, that you are not selfish because you were single for so long. You are not bitter because you were single for so long. But it's just that you are at this certain level, this certain quality of person. Any person that comes into your life, man, woman, doesn't matter. They know what you expect from them and nothing less. So therefore, you will only attract good quality people in your life. So that's the whole concept of like this channel, of me. And yeah, so that's why I'm doing this video today. I just came up with a topic. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. And I just said, you know what? I'm just going to get up. I'm going to vlog my morning. But that just came into my head, and I said, I have to definitely share it, because in my brain, I get ideas that like this that will come to me, and I ate mango, and I think it's still in my teeth. And yeah, so I really want today to be that day that you see, you can live by yourself, you can be single even if you don't live by yourself. And you can enjoy your time by yourself. You can keep yourself busy. And you can have a movie night, like how I did my movie night last night. I'm probably going to still have one tomorrow, because on Sundays it's always movie night. But in all these things, you are not becoming bitter. You're not becoming, too much into yourself that you can't see the good people around you. Or that you think that you're better than anyone else. Oh, I just had food on my mouth. And wait. Right, that was becoming cool. Right, so, and so basically, you don't want to become those bitter people. I meet bitter single women that they think they're doing so good by themselves, and I don't need anyone else in my life. And when they talk about male wise, they don't need a man and they don't need this. Listen, we were here to create. And although you might not want to have any more kids, having somebody else, in your life is good. Even if it's just a friend, you don't necessarily need to be in a relationship. And I totally, completely, going off on my ramble here, but I totally, completely believe that any person that's coming into your life to be a serious person, to, for like a long-term relationship, that they should become your friend first. Then they go on to, it's like, when you go into a job, you start out at the bottom. If you don't, you probably are studying to go up to the top. And, even if you start out at the bottom somewhere in your life, you started out at the bottom. So they have to start out. I'm not saying that friendship is a bottom feeder, but friendship is the core of long-term relationships. And, I didn't turn off anyhow. Yeah, so friendship is the core of long-term relationships. So you want to make sure that they become your friend first, that they're a good friend, and that all the while you're watching to see how they're behaving, how they're reacting to stuff, but not that you're creating stuff for them to react to it. I hate when people do that. They create a situation and, it's all for them to see how you are going to react. Don't do those things. Don't create negativity when there is no reason to create negativity. Always make sure that, you're feeding yourself positivity. If something comes up and you guys have to deal with it, then you can sit down, you can discuss it, you can talk about it, you can come to a mutual decision. And this all came from you growing when you were alone, being comfortable, because no one's to feel it if you need them in your life for you to survive, for you to be a good person, that they know that with or without them, that you are good. But obviously with them, you want it to be a relationship where it feels good. It absolutely feels good. And yeah, that's it for me for right now. Just go on to the rest of the day. I'm going to go shower now. Well, I'm going to finish listening to this video. Let me see if I can flip my screen so you can see it. I'm going to finish listening to this video by Bob Proctor. And yeah, and then I'm going to go get ready. Well, yeah, then I'm going to get ready to leave home. So this is what I'm listening to right now. Because you got to feed your mind. You got to feed your brain every single day if you really are serious about growing.